Hey, you guys, welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. And I know if you're like me and as we move into the new year, you're thinking, man, I really need some help, some tips and tricks about how to stay younger, feel better, and be healthier. Well, Troy Thompson with ABC for his new series, The Younger You, has a new episode tonight on the CW's, the CW30, and that is tonight at 9:30. He's going to give us a little preview right now about what you can expect. Here it is. Troy?
Thanks, team. Well, tonight on The Younger You, I'll be joined by a panel of experts to discuss the pressures put on us by society to stay young and beautiful. Take a look at this short clip from tonight's episode. Hey guys, how are you?
Good.
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 1. Do you think it's the same pressure for men and women when it comes to aging in corporate America?
I don't think so. I think the pressure's more on women.
Really?
Without a doubt. I think women get a lot more pressure for appearance than men do. You know, we were talking earlier about how men, it's what you're wearing, it's the car you drive, it's the woman that's on your shoulder. For women, we can't walk out of the house without makeup. We can't walk into business without our outfits perfectly, done to a T. Not only that, we have to cover enough, but not cover too much. There's a lot of pressure on women about our appearance.
Yeah, I would have to agree with Kim. I think for women, other women are judging you, and then you have men that are judging you.
So women are judging you as
Oh,
well as the men.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even more
The way
so.
they're judging you is not pretty. I'm sorry, I'm not a woman, but I know this. I've got so many women I work with, and so many female friends. And one of the things we were speaking about earlier is the standard of judgment is different. Men are judged for the car and the woman on their arm, their clothing, their accessories, etc. Women are judged primarily for how they look before somebody gets underneath the surface to see how they actually perform in the job that they do.
Yeah. And if you're too pretty, you get, oh, she's just a pretty face, and no one takes her seriously. But if you come across not as feminine, then you may get judged as not being soft enough and maybe being too harsh.
Being too harsh.
Right.
What
I
do
get
you
that
think,
a lot.
Eric? How do you ease into transition when it comes to corporate America? Being a mental health expert, how do you push that aside if you feel judged and still get on with your work?
Feeling judged is an interesting question, because I think we are all constantly feeling judged, and the first place we feel judged is how we look.
We're talking about newspapers, advertising, radio, okay? How they shape the public's view. Because I know when I read something, I think, oh, I could be a little bit thinner, or I could be on that exercise program, or something like that. What do you hear about the pressures out there?
The simplest thing is the pressure to be perfect in every regard.
Oh, I hate that.
Which is, it's the worst thing you can inflict on somebody, because perfect is you have to judge everything. How do I look? How am I feel? Oh, I didn't wake up happy today. I must be doing something wrong. Oh, wow, I don't fit into my skinny jeans. I must be doing something wrong. And that's perpetrated on us as though whatever's being sold or whatever's being talked about is the answer out of it. And the problem is, it's not. It's our self-judgment that is the problem that makes us crave the outside solution anyway. And I know that can sound sort of simple on the one hand, but you can change it. You just have to give people the tools to actually start valuing themselves.
And I like what Dane said, because we create all these judgments about ourselves based upon the characters we see on TV, the images we see on the front of Men's Health magazine. Oh, my abs are supposed to look like that. They don't.
Yeah.
And
I know.
and don't we all?
Yeah.
I couldn't button this on
Did
the
we
way
suck
in.
in? Did us men just suck our stomach in then? I know you're going to love tonight's episode. For more information about the show, head over to theyoungeryou.tv, and back to you in the studio.
And that is a new episode of The Younger You, brought to us by Troy Thompson, happening tonight on Utah's CW30, 9:30 p.m., Joe.
Okay.
All right. We'll tune in for it.
Want to get younger.
I know.
There you go. There's
That's
your
how to do
chance.
it. They know a lot of good tips for us, so be sure to tune in for that. We're going to go to a commercial break. When we get back, Joe, there was a huge opening party for a Park City Life coming from Salt Lake Magazine, and we were there to celebrate it.
That's right.
This means lots of good things for Park City.
Indeed.
Yep, that's after this break.